Looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come up with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Lee Smiley. Find it.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Pitch popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2 minutes.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-2 the finish. The game's future. Now at the plate, Lee Smiley. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Runners off for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Scott moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. Sosa stands at second with no outs. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1, and it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bouncer. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
2-2, here it is. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Scott. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early.
High and deep to right center. Smiley racing back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang.
Ready for another shot now. Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Coleman ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Lee Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Cortez calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 4-2 the final score today. The Aces rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alfredo Hernandez. MLB The Show's digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a rather striding in once again, Lee Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Smiley has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Lee Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Digging in to try it again, Steven Startup, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Conklin is there to put it away for out number 1. The relay, and he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Ready once again, JT Riddle. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Espinoza, and their runners at the corners now. Well, the pitch, he's running. Pitch outside, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw, got him by a step. Would have been a run if he'd beat it out, but the inning. Into the box now, Steve Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Espinoza on the move, 1 away. Now a long throw to third, and he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. At the plate, Lee Smiley. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Tacoma Rainiers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Andrew Moore earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Minor League Baseball. Coming to the plate now, Lee Smiley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The 0-2 pitch. And look out, as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, Brad.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely...
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Bouncer up the middle. Mutter loves it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. The 2-2 shoots this one over to first. Templeton fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smiley is in pursuit, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a base hit. Into the box, Lee Smiley. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer. From the belt, the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Lee Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 1-2. Sent toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in once again, J.T. Riddle. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so. A 2-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steve Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to center field. Smiley is under it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs, no hit. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Taylor Motter steps into the box. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Espinoza moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Lee Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Lee Smiley.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Baxter stands at first with one out. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ramirez over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Leading off the inning, Kevin Templeton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very...
Now on your... Stepping into the box, Lee Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Steven Startup, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he pops it up. Barner is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Stepping in, Lee Smiley. He reached on a single in his first try. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Again, a 1-2. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Striding in, Chase Headley. He singled his last time up. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cabrera into shallow center, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Kevin Templeton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kevin Templeton.
High in the air out to center field. Smiley is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Lee Smiley. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Foreman has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper. Digging in, Lee Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Howard Kaufman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air to center field. Smiley moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Kurt Suzuki.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone!
Well, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason?
Settling in now, Lee Smiley. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bracken on at first, nobody out. And there's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-4. game's future. Now in the box, Lee Smiley. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field.
Digging in, Marcos Andino. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Pulled toward right center field. Smiley sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding in, Luis Torrens, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smiley looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lee Smiley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Popped him up. Torrens over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Lee Smiley comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. So far this season, Smiley is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. Leading off the inning, Lee Smiley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. And that one just missed outside. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Leading off for El Paso, second baseman, Preston Speed.
High in the air out to center field. Smiley waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in to start the 9th, Lee Smiley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lee Smiley.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as we are all tied at 5. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching? Digging in and looking for more, Lee Smiley. A winning run is at first base.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball. So striding forward now, Lee Smiley, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Smiley. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Grounded to the right. And there are 2 away now.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you could win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The El Paso Chihuahuas swung the bats well with 16 hits. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the... So striding forward now, Lee Smiley. He went deep last night twice. And he fouls this one off. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight. Digging in to try it again, Lee Smiley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Andino is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Striding in once again, Roberto Perez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smiley has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in once again, Shane Peterson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Peterson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smiley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Lee Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Digging in now, Christian Walker. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the payoff pitch. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
Third baseman, number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smiley moving forward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Ready once again, Lee Smiley starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Christian Walker is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Christian Walker will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Walker.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So striding in, JT Riddle. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Riddle.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, on to first, and they get them both. So last chance here, and stepping in, Ken Harper. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado takes it in. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Chihuahuas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. And as we jump into action here, we've currently got a runner at first with 2 down in the inning. Stepping in, Lee Smiley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Runner back safely. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Aces took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Minor League Baseball is digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top. So coming to the plate, Cameron Perkins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Espinoza will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the. Stepping up to the plate, Lee Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound.
Coming to the plate now, Lee Smiley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB.
Meanwhile here, a stolen. Lee Smiley will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Marco Castro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Smiley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Lee Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Cabrera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1. Runner breaks for third. High in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it. 2 gone.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
Welcome to MLB. Digging in, Lee Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
A pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smiley has it in his tracks. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee Smiley. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
4-0 the score tonight. Reno.
A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Lee Smiley.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
Ground ball left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win.
Night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series. Digging in the switch hitter, Bartolo Montes. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smiley moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Leading off the inning, Lee Smiley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Chapman is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Has a look, now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nope. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. you still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Franklin Barreto, runner in scoring position with Sir John. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Smiley has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Striding in once again is Manny Tomas. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Chasing after it is Rosario, and that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Renato Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Smiley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smiley.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly, as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 1-0 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chapman into shallow left. 1 down. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Paulino earns the win, his second. Patrick Corbin. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB. Coming to the plate now, Lee Smiley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So ready now for the Diamondbacks, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ready for another shot now. Lee Smiley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lee Smiley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Steven Souza. Last time through was a base hit.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that brings up Chad Pinder. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners, but haven't been able to string anything together.
To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Lee Smiley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in once again, Steven Souza. Tying run from first. There he goes. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Up next for Arizona, Irving Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Taylor.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Striding in, Clay Nava. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this.
Now to the plate, Bartolo Montes. He's got a chance to end this one in Send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Back to first, a double play, and we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Swinging a ground ball to third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And it's celebration time as the A's are going to walk off with a win. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Carter Capps claims the win.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. So stepping in, Lee Smiley. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that stepping into the box, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Hit high and deep to right center. Smiley giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box, Lee Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 home. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Sonny Gray.
Sonny Gray.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped up. Taylor has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Now at the plate, Lee Smiley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Smiley.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like...
High and deep to right. Renfroe racing back, still ranging back. And that one is gone. And good for him. Lee Smiley has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Taylor ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Smiley has a beat on it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Lee Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And the throw to first will... Standing in, Lee Smiley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, Lee Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's funny. That pitch I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Kiesler is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The next 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Stepping up now, Michael Franco. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smiley moves over. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Lee Smiley will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks at the top of the 15th were enough to decide it. And they hang on for the nice road win.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Jake Barrett claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Colomé records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our a marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Today, getaway day here in this 3. So coming to the plate, Lee Smiley. He went deep in the contest last night. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. Career against Alvarez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Alvarez sets 0-2 on its way. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0. Next to the plate for the Padres, Freddie Galvis. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Ready, Galvis.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smiley on the move. He's there and records the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Everyone knows.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Kelby Tomlinson.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smiley on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Lee Smiley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Renfroe. 2 gone. And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Asuaje.
From the belt, the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Smiley is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Leading out for the Padres, right fielder.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Here we are at Chase Field. Digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield.
Digging in to try it again, Lee Smiley, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First offering on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Jordan Patterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Smiley. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in once again, Lee Smiley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul, it's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that one got a piece of him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Freeland is there as he makes the... Digging in once again, Lee Smiley. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Angel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground out to short. Smiley scoops it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. In now for Colorado, Robbie Luna. He flew out in his last at bat.
Luna.
To first. Bird gloves it, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Tepera stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Payoff pitch one more time. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
In is Gerardo Parra. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Smiley ranges. Throw gets him. 2 down. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Final line score for